In this video, we're going to go through the process of creating the relaying party trust for Remedy single sign-on on the ADFS server. This procedure is a function for the ADFS admins to action. To begin with, we open the ADFS administration console, go to Trust Relationships, and then Relaying Party Trust. From here, we right-click, Add Relaying Party Trust, and the Relaying Party Trust wizard will open. We'll press Start, and we'll get our Select Data Source screen come up. Because we're creating the relaying party trust first, we cannot use the import data about the relaying party trust from a URL. And we cannot import the data about the relaying party trust from a file because, again, we haven't configured our service provider. We'll enter the data about the relaying party manually. We'll select that and hit Next. I will just call it RSSO ADFS. And you could put a note there if you wish. After doing that, we'll hit Next. And we'll leave this at default ADFS profile. We won't specify a certificate for token encryption here. We hit Next. In this instance, we're not going to be using WS Trust, so we'll leave all this blank and go to Next. On this screen, we need to specify the service provider entity ID. In our case, it will be RSSO/ADFS, and then we add, so that relaying party trust identifier is in here. Click Next. At this point, we're not going to configure multi-factor authentication, so we hit Next. We'll permit all users access to this relaying party trust, and we come to the summary screen. Again, hit Next. We don't want to edit the claim rules just yet, so we'll uncheck this and close. And now we have our new relaying party trust for Remedy single sign-on. Our next step is to create the claim rule for the relaying party trust. We select our relaying party trust, right-click, edit claim rule, add rule, and in the claim rule template, select claim rules using a custom rule and hit Next. Here we give it our claim name, and we'll need to add a custom rule here. The RSSO claim rule template can be found on the RSSO doc pages and also underneath this video. Here is our claim rule that we need to add. There are a couple of changes that we need to make here. Under the name qualifier, we need to give our ADFS server name. And also our SP identity ID. In our case, it's RSSO/ADFS. We'll copy that and paste it in the custom rule field and finish. Hit OK. There are a couple more things that we need to do to finish the configuration of the relaying party trust. If we right click on the relaying party trust, go to properties. We have a relaying party trust federation metadata URL here. At the moment, because we have not configured RSSO, there is no metadata for it. However, we can still give it the URL for when we do configure it, it will be updated automatically. So here we will give our realm name, which will be ADFS. If we go to test URL here, it will fail because, again, it's not configured. This URL will be put underneath this video, so copy, paste into the relaying party trust federation metadata URL and just change the role name to whatever role name you have. We will select monitor relaying party trust and automatically update relaying party. We'll go to the advanced tab. By default, the relaying party trust is created with using secure hash algorithm SHA-256. RSSO uses SHA-1, and we apply. So this concludes the Relay and Party Trust configuration for ADFS. Our next step is to configure the service provider on the RSSO admin console.